Hey, what's going on? Hope you are enjoying your day on today. Um, it's time for a change. It's time for you to make a change. And maybe you don't want to, and maybe you realize you need to. And for whatever reason, you still haven't made that change. And you're frustrated because the same things keep happening over and over and over for you, but you haven't made a change. So, how would things be different if you don't make a change? And what that change might be? It may be time for you to change your environment. It could be your physical environment. It could be the people that are involved in your life, your friends, your coworkers, um, associates that are involved in your life. First of all, let's take a look at yourself first. Example, I have to take a look at me and what I want and what I desire. And how much am I playing a role in where I am? Some may say 100%. That could be true. 100% of the role could be falling on myself because nobody is making me do anything. Nobody is making you do anything. God told me some years ago, he said, Maurice, your blessing is on the other side of you. Meaning I can bless you right now, change your whole situation, but I want you to get on the other side of you, get on the other side of your self-limiting beliefs, your doubt, your uncertainty, all the things that was within me that I had an issue with. He said, when you get on the other side of you, that is your blessing. And one thing I had to do immediately was I had to surrender to him. And I had to say, Lord, I'm trying to, I don't know how to. I need you. I need your help. I need your guidance. I need you to order my steps. I'm willing. I want to change. I want to be different. Could you please help me to order my steps in order for me to get to the point to where I can fulfill the will that you have for my life? I want to fulfill the will that you have for my life. And the reason why I say that, something I may want may not line up with his will that he has for my life. So in order for me to make that change, I had to acknowledge those things. You are where you are because of who? Because of you. We can't continue to be the victim. And I did that for years. I did that for most of my life. I was the victim. I allowed myself to be the victim. The victim of what? My father not being involved in my life. Okay. Maurice, you're not the only one whose father's not involved in your life. Well, you don't know to what extent I went through and the things that it did to me. True, I don't. People will tell you, you don't. But are you going to continue to allow that to be an obstacle for you? And when I got to the point to where I had to realize and understand that, then I started to see a difference in my life. I couldn't continue being the victim of that, because if I was allowing that to influence my life and what was going on in my life, and that cycle was going to continue. But once I realized that I wasn't the victim, I'm not the victim despite of what he did or didn't do, things started looking up for me. I started having a different attitude about myself. I started realizing that I am worthy of whatever. I am worthy of what God has for me. My self-limiting beliefs start to dwindling to the point of diminishing. And I have to admit, this is a process. It's something that you had to continue doing. So if you're looking for a change, if you want a change, you have to do something different. Change your environment. My thing is, if I'm in your life, I want to be an asset in your life. I don't want to come into your life and cause any agony, any hurt, any pain, or taken away. If I'm not adding anything to you, anything of value in your life, why be in your life? And I feel the same way about people that are in my life or have been in my life or will come into my life. If you're not adding any value to me in my life, why be in my life? Misery loves company. I don't need anybody misery to bring down me. I have enough of my own. I pray for people. I pray that people are praying for me. We all go through things. But when you get to a point in your life and you realize, hey, things need to be different. In order for me to continue moving forward, things need to be different. Some people are just like that. Some people are going to complain about any and everything. I don't care. Everything could be going right in their life. When you speak to them, how's it going? Oh, and it's something negative. And they keep going on and on. And by the time you realize it, they have got your whole spirit jacked up because you're trying to be respectful and listening to them. But you have to realize it comes a point in time, you can't get back time. Are you really helping that person by sitting there, going along with what they're doing and how things are going, especially if it's someone that's what they are about? Their whole life is, what do they call them, Debbie Downers? Nothing positive can come out of their life. Nothing. You can tell, well, you woke up this morning, you're talking to me, you're breathing. They're going to find something negative to say about that. You have to move on. If you're not going to add, if someone's in your life that's not adding to your life, adding value to your life, while they're there. You may say, well, I'm married to one. I'm not telling you to leave, but pray and ask God on how to deal with that, how to manage that, how to not allow that to get in your spirit to change who you are as a person and where you are trying to go. Maybe you can get that person on board on sharing with them, hey, this is what I'm working on. This is what I want for us. This is what I want for me. I see us doing this. And if you incorporate it that way, that could probably help. But if you're wanting to make a change, you have to start doing some things different. Change your environment. Change some of the things that you're doing. What are you watching on TV? What are you listening to? How often are you studying and reading God's word? Whatever you're doing, is it adding value or taking away value from your life? Whatever it is that you're doing. There was a saying, I don't know who made the quote or who said this quote, but it said, whatever entertains you, trains you. Is that right? Yeah. Whatever entertains you, trains you. So whatever you're giving most of your time to, that's what's going to be training you. So what are you doing? How are you spending your time? Because that change is going to have to start within you. It's going to have to start with you wanting to make a change, wanting to do something different, having to say no to people. No, I can't do that right now. Cutting some people off. Hey, look, this is where I'm headed. Right now, we're not on the same page, but I need to focus on doing what I'm doing. And to some people, that's going to be harsh. That's going to sound harsh to them. To me, I felt like I was hurting people's feelings if I told them that. But your time is valuable. And if you want to move forward and to do better, to be able to do more for the kingdom of God, then you're going to have to make some changes. Like God told me, Maurice, your blessing is on the other side of you. I'm saying that to you. Your blessing may be on the other side of you. It may be on the other side of something that you see as so uncomfortable, but your blessing is on the other side of it. And once you get on the other side of it, you will see that. On your way going through it, God is going to teach you different things. He's going to show you different things. He's going to deliver you from different things. And you have to be able to show that to other people. Time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. Stop making excuses about, I want to make a change, and next week you're still in the same place or you're worse off. I'm talking to myself as well, because I've looked back at certain points in my life. I'm like, man, I'm still at that point. Some places, sometime I've been worse than what I was a couple of years ago. Life happens. But if you're consistently working on getting better and wanting to do better, things are going to get better for you. Is it going to be perfect? Like you're not going to go through anything? Absolutely not. You're going to go through some things. Life happens. It's time for a change. Stop sitting back. Start waiting. Can God bless you without you doing anything? Absolutely. He can change your entire life around. You don't have to do anything. Will he do that? Has he done that yet? I'm not saying that he won't. But when are you going to put forth the work? Faith without works is dead. When are you going to put forth the work in order to do that? And it's going to start here first. In your mind, saying and knowing that I want something different. Lord, I want to do something different. I don't care how comfortable it is, uncomfortable it is. Order my steps. Show me, lead me. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to get better. I have a question. Can you do more for those of you all that are believers? Can you do more for the kingdom where you are now, or if things were better for you? Health-wise, can you do more for the kingdom where you are now, or if you be better health? Can you do more for financially? Can you do more for the kingdom where you are right now financially, or if you were doing better? Think about it. You can do more if you're pushing yourself to do more. Change your environment. All right. I hope this was helpful. If it was, drop a comment. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. Are you on the path of doing something different? Share some of the things that you are doing that's helping you do something different. All right. Take care. God bless. Remember, I love you. If God spares my life to do another video, I'll see you all on another video. All right. Take care. Blessings.